So I'm just gonna play a regular game. I said it in the last video, but I deleted my audio and I deleted the video because it was really bad. The adventure did not go well, and I don't think any of you would have appreciated that. So I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to get 3 first ones of the day, and I only have 14 hours left. And normally I only do 1 game, and I kind of just 1 or 2 games a day, and I kind of just like upload them as is. That way you guys get a video or something. But I'm probably just gonna play 3 different games, try to win, and I'll split them up into 3 different videos. So you guys are gonna get a lot of content over the next couple days. First off, I'm gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna start off playing Siege. So let me spin the wheel. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you what god I'm gonna play. I'll show you once the queue pops. Okay, I'll skip ahead to one of the queue pops. Alright, is everybody ready to see what god the wheel gave me? I don't know why I'm excited about this, but I am. We're playing Loki. Oh my god, this is either going to be really good or really bad. Okay. See, I've talked about Loki a lot, and the issue with Loki is that he's not a good team god. He doesn't really contribute a whole lot to a team fight. He doesn't have any ultimates that have team presence. He's literally like the epitome of assassin. He is the assassin of assassins. He has stealths. He hits really hard, but he's also a glass cannon. He has a teleport that can get him out of danger, but that's also his ultimate, so you use it to initiate. He's a very interesting person. So, he's also very beginner friendly, and anybody who plays him I make fun of. Unfortunately, this time I can blame it on the wheel. So you guys get to see some high tier Loki gameplay. I put high tier in many quotes. Lots of quotes. I also find it funny that I have 2 skins with him. See, it's different if like you have like the Can I use my boosters? Is that a thing that I can do? Can I use boosters? See, I have boosters. I just don't know how to use them. Loki. Okay, well, fine, whatever. All right. So I've played a decent bit of Loki. He's actually the only god I've ever hit diamond with. I hit rank 9 on Agni back on PC, but I did hit diamond with Loki on PC. He was the first guy I hit diamond with, which probably should not have said that. That makes me feel like a scumbag. Yeah, to each their own, I suppose. The only reason I decided to actually play Loki, I could have just cut out the part where I spun the wheel and got Loki. The only reason I decided to play Loki is because we are playing Siege, and assassins are very powerful in Siege. Because Siege is a very aggressive game mode. It's not like Conquest, where there's different ways to play Conquest. In Siege, you have to play aggressively. There's no way to play Siege passively. At least not from what I've seen. So, for Loki, I prefer to go for a power build. I know that some people prefer his attack speed build. I don't know why you would. He hits like a truck, but only for a couple of hits. So, for those of you who don't know why Loki is so good, you'll see why in a little bit. I have a couple of videos on him. But let me go over his kit real quick. So his ability is, his passive is behind you, and Loki will deal more damage from his basic attacks when hitting enemies from behind. His basic attacks also follow a really complicated chain. If you see his auto attack, yeah, his basic attacks follow a really complicated series of chains. I think each attack, I think the first one does 100% of the damage. The next really fast ones do 75% of the damage, and the last one does 150% damage. That backflip attack, that does the most damage. So people will try to get, they'll try to swing his abilities all the way in. They'll try to get his Soul is not coming. I don't know why Soul's not coming, but I don't have enough anything to do a jungle buff by myself. That's the problem with Loki, is that he can't really do anything by himself. So, watch this. I'm going to play really aggressively. You should not do this, by the way. Yeah, never do this. Never ever do that. That was a that's a scumbag thing to do, and I feel bad about doing that. I feel bad about ambushing somebody at their own damage camp. I feel like a scumbag now. But I knew he was going to be there. There was no doubt in my mind that he was going to be there. Shit. 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 Okay, well, Sol appears to be AFK, which is going to be a problem later on. Oh, so what was I talking about? His kit? So basically his passive, he does more damage if he hits people from behind. He also has a really complicated, what do you call it? Attack speed. Or auto attack chain. His first ability, Vanish, he turns invisible, moves faster, removes and gains immunity to slow effects, and takes 25% less damage. His next basic attack from stealth, or for 2 seconds after leaving stealth, will apply bleed to people, which basically is like a DOT. They'll bleed slowly over time, which is important. Because, first off, it's killed a lot of people. Like, people will be really low on health and they'll manage to escape, but the bleed will kill them. So it's basically it's just a stim that applies a bleed. It also makes him invisible, which is really important. And a thing to note is that if you vanish and you go into an enemy god's tower, the tower will reveal you. And this is the thing about a lot of stealth. Okay, that's cool. All right, I'm leaving. Sol, please do something. Sol! Alright, no, that's cool. Fine, whatever. I deserve that. I was really aggressive. I should have gotten out of there the second that I saw Ravon ult into my lane. Oh, she actually got Ravon. Good for me. I'm actually going to go Hydra's first. And I don't like doing this. But the cooldown and the physical power and the passive, it all fits really well with Loki. So I usually go Hydra's right after my boots. For those of you who don't, I feel like I use a lot of, I feel like I have to appeal to both the people who know what SMITE is and they're familiar with the game, and people who don't know what SMITE is and they're not familiar with all the jargon and stuff like that. Hydra's is an ability that after you use an ability, Hydra's is an item that after you use any ability, you will get a big damage bonus on your next basic attack. And because Loki has 2 stims in his kit, it just fits really well with him. Because you're already using your stims to do a lot of damage anyway, it just fits really well with him. I'm gonna get this this Poseidon, actually. Watch this. Da-da-da. Damn it. This Ravon's gonna get me. Yeah, this Ravon's gonna get me. I'm finishing out. I feel like such a scumbag for doing shit like that. That's how you play Loki. You pick off weak targets that are gonna bother you in lane. Hope that your lane partner does better than you. That sort of thing. So I think I feel like I need to go over his abilities a lot quicker. Anyway, his second ability is called Decoy. And he'll basically, you've seen it before, he'll drop a decoy of himself on the ground that taunts all nearby minions and towers. And this is important. Go ahead, hit me. Hit me. Yeah, do it. I'm okay with this. That's what I fucking thought, dude. So his decoy will taunt nearby enemy minions and towers, so you can distract a tower while you leave the tower radius. You can play aggressively like that. It also was a body blocker. It's why you saw me use it to escape from Ravon earlier. It's because it is a body blocker. Like this. See, it has a hitbox. You can't walk through it. So it's useful for escaping if you can like drop it on a corner and get somebody stuck on it. So that's his decoy. And his last ability called the Aim Strike. Whenever it's activated, his next basic attack will slow people and also do a large increase to damage. Ta-da! This is how you play Loki, people. This is how you play Loki. Wait for people to fuck up, and then you capitalize on their mistakes. It's how you play Loki. So, basically his square and his circle are both buffs. They're both stims, so they make his next basic attack extremely powerful. And this is important because that way you can capitalize on Hydra's Lament. You can capitalize on the ability that Hydra's Lament gives you, which I'm pretty sure is another 100%. 30% more damage on your next basic attack. So basically, if you finish Hydra's Lament and you have both of your stims active, you will do an absolute immense amount of damage whenever you use your next basic attack on somebody. You are a hard-hitting glass cannon. It is just your job role. It's a fact. That's why Loki's so potent. And I haven't even talked about his ult yet, which I've used a couple of times. His ult, basically, he'll teleport to whatever on the ground is. There, he puts on a ground target, and wherever on the ground it is, he'll teleport to it. If there's an enemy god in that zone, he will backstab them and do a lot of damage. I think he'll also stun them for a solid second. Yes. So basically, what you should do is stun them, turn invisible, hit them, aim strike, and then hit them again. That's exactly what you should do. That's what you should do. Because I don't think that there's a cooldown on Hydra's Lament. And even if there was, we're gonna get this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if the decoy does anything to the objective, but we're gonna get this because we can. I'm gonna say you rock. Okay. I'm gonna try to be a nice team player. So basically, what you should do is backstab somebody, activate one of your stims, hit them, activate one of your stims again and hit them. Because I do not think that there's a cooldown on Hydra's Lament. Yes. So that's what you should be doing. It's not what I'm doing, but it's what you should be doing. I'm going to get this Poseidon if he goes any further up. How far is he going up? No. Attack right lane? Yeah, we probably should actually. So this is what Loki is. This is why he's so easy, and this is why he's such a potent god, is because he's really beginner-friendly, and he's really strong for a beginner god. Like, Anubis has a really high skill cap. He's a beginner god, but he has not a high skill cap is a weird word. There's at least like a nuance to Anubis. You have to land his mummify ability to get most of his damage out. With Loki, you don't have to do that. Okay, fuck it. I messed that up. I shouldn't have done that. With a lot of beginner gods, with Neith, with Anubis, even though I complain about them being very easy beginner gods, they have a lot of skill cap. There's still stuff to know about them. But with Loki, that's not the issue. You pop both of his stims, you pop his ult down, you're good. You're done. That's it. They're usually dead at that point. There's not a whole lot you can do to recover from... Okay, yeah, they killed him. Alright, I just want to make sure that, like, I'm picking off stragglers. If Poseidon made the mistake to attack 3 of my teammates at once, he deserves to be butchered for that. Okay. So yes, Loki does have a bit of a skill cap. Yes, I do admit that. But he is a lot easier to play than a lot of other beginner tier gods, is the issue. I need to get out of here. Yeah, I can't be fighting an entire team by myself. So I'm going to finish off Heartseeker. I'll probably go Bloodforge next. But like, other than Hydra's Lament, he's a pretty typical assassin. So, yeah, there's that. Got mana buff. I have damage buff. I can probably burst on a target really quickly now. That's the real power of Loki, is him capitalizing on others' mistakes. That's honestly his entire thing. I should not have done that. That was greedy. I thought I would have been able to burst him down. I think he'll finish him. So my death wasn't for nothing. I should honestly be in lane farming my ass off. That's honestly what I should be doing at this point. So yeah, this is why I don't play Loki a whole lot. It's because he's really easy. Like, you play as Loki and you play him decently enough, you're probably gonna stomp with him. It's just gonna happen. He's that good. I'll go Bloodforge, Jotuns, and then probably Deathbringer. Because I prefer to build Loki not with crits, but with just pure power. Because all of his abilities scale really well off of his power. So if you build as much power as possible, with a few exceptions, one notably being Hydra's Lament, because Hydra's only gives you 40 power, and there are other items that would give you more power than just 40. But for the most part, you should just build them straight power. Okay, they got Poseidon. They're probably gonna get Ravon. I'm gonna be able to get Amaterasu, I think. What's she building? She's building pure. Okay. If you stop moving, please stop moving. I do a lot more damage to them if you stop moving. I need to get backstabs, dude. Stop moving, please. Jesus Christ, dude. You're a nightmare. So yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot else to talk about Loki other than the fact that he's just a really easy god to play. And that's kind of the problem. There isn't a whole lot more to his kit than pop 2 of your abilities at once, maybe use Assassinate if you're in a tough spot. Honestly, the hardest part about his kit is Assassinate, is knowing when to use Assassinate. Do you use it to initiate? Do you use it to... what do you use it for is probably the hardest part about Loki. So, yeah. He's not a hard god to play. But in Siege, he's really potent, so I don't feel bad about playing him at all. We're going to push all the way up left lane, because I'm okay with that. I can sit in the jungle and wait for people to fuck up. You wanna escape into the jungle? I'll be here. Anybody who knows how to play this game will know that if you don't see a Loki on your team, you have messed up. Poseidon's gonna die. Oh, come on! No! No, that is not cool. Okay, yeah, I killed him with that. That was not cool. Dude, I ultimated on Amaterasu as she was backing. She absolutely should have gotten stunned. That makes me upset. Whatever. Okay. So we're going to push all the way up left lane. See, we're doing really well because I'm trying to target Poseidon and I'm trying to target Aphrodite whenever I can. Because those are the 2 biggest players in their game. If they're dead, Ravon and Amaterasu can't do anything. That's the whole thing. And none of us on our team are support gods. So that's we don't have a drawback like that. All of us are equally as important in a team fight. Except for me, I'm Loki. But they need to have Aphrodite or Poseidon to contribute something to their team fight. And that's the problem. Because those are the people I'm going to target. It's really easy. Okay, so I do enough to kill all the archers. Okay, so I'm going to push up this right lane. I still have damage bonus for a couple more seconds. Poseidon's here. I'm afraid of him whirlpooling me because I don't think I'm able to assassinate while I'm crippled. And his whirlpool does have a cripple on it. And that's very important because it stops people from leaping. So, yes. Honestly, the biggest target in this game is Poseidon. He's going to be the squishiest. Aphrodite has her ultimate, and I guarantee that she's building Aegis. Yeah, she has a Sanctuary on her. So, Aphrodite is a hard target for me because she has so many ways to get out of me killing her. There are 3 people here. Okay, they're gonna take down our Siege Juggernaut. I'm gonna get this Poseidon. I'll probably, if he initiates, I can get this Poseidon. Oh, what? Oh, Jesus Christ. I honestly thought I would have gotten Poseidon there. That was ridiculous. That was weird. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. All right, we need to get, okay, they're all converging. All right. Obviously Poseidon, first target as I said before. He is the first target that you want. Got him. I used Heavenly Speed to make sure that they caught Poseidon, which they did. Now we need to push up this lane. Yeah. Alright. So, he's going to go in. Is he going to go in? Alright, he's going in. Most of them are dead. Ravon cannot stop our march. They're going to lose this Phoenix, probably. They're not going to be able to get here in time to save this Phoenix. They're going to die. I'd like another minion wave, please. No, we're not. Soul can help. If the minions come in, I can come in and try to get a few basic attacks off. See, I do decent enough damage to the Phoenix. Okay, they're teleporting somewhere. I don't know where. Phoenix is gone. Alright, cool. So, I mean, we're definitely going to win. We're so far ahead, and I'm playing decently enough that, again, you've seen my... Aggression is a weird thing. If you know how to use it, like in the early game where I got that Poseidon, I caught him off guard, that's where it's powerful. If you can anticipate where the enemy is going to be, and you can catch them off guard with your aggression, it's very powerful. That's where Loki shines. But if you're like me, and I've made a couple of mistakes this game that you've clearly seen, if you were like that tower dive or that dive on Ravon, that was a bad move. You should not have done that. You're dead. No, you're dead. Sorry. I am an assassin at heart. Sorry. You see, I try to play Loki a little more team-based. I try to play him as a dude that you want in the team. I should not be here. I'm too low health that any of them could, like, two-shot me. So that was that. I would like to stay there and pick off weak targets, but I think that our Guardian can handle himself. He's doing okay on his own. That Phoenix going down is important. Is he still in there? Okay. Well, then I'll engage. Are they going for Siege Juggernaut? That's weird. I can probably even get Ravon at this point. I don't have any penetration, I don't think. I think Jotun's is my only penetration. I see Poseidon. Oh, shit. He's here. Is he going to come after me? He shouldn't. He should not come after me. Is he still coming after me? I'll fight him. See? That he could have interrupted or something. Why did he keep chasing me? Bad Ravon. Bad. Where's Poseidon? Is he in the jungle? No? Is he gonna try to stop this left lane? I'm trying to anticipate where Poseidon is. Because he's not in lane with the Matarasu. Yeah, he must be over here. He must be in left lane by himself, which is a mistake. Or he's back at base. That's also a viable option. Aphrodite's up here, alone. Yeah, that was a bad mistake, Aphrodite. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, Aphrodite. Sorry. I had to do it. You're a lovely woman, I'm sure. Okay. So we just wiped him out as in a deicide. So this is how you play Loki. It's how you're supposed to play Loki. That was a little aggressive. Like I baited her her ultimate immediately, which is good. Yeah. See, this is good for me. Yeah, they're gonna lose. Yay! I'm confident in that. I'm confident in that playstyle. I didn't even finish my build. We killed them. We beat them so quickly. So how did our team do? I can see our stats. See, I was 6-2 with a lot of assists actually. Like normally when I play Loki, I don't play that team-based. I tried to be nice. I tried to drop my decoy on jungle camps for Soul or other people whenever they were doing the jungle. I didn't really do... Loki is a hard jungler because you have to use your decoy to get the jungle. He's just too squishy. He doesn't have any cone attacks or AoE or jungle clear. That you have to use your decoy to get the jungle killed. So he's a hard jungler. I could have been a little bit better about, you know, killing jungle camps and then leaving them for my allies, but I wasn't really. So Kukulkan did really well. I've played Kukulkan a couple of times and I just could not get his kit down. I don't know why. He's a little hard to play. So I mean, him having 10 kills is like, that's amazing to me. We all did really well. My team played really well. Like, you guys only see the games where I have, like, bad team composition, or, like, people who aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. So it was good to have a good team for once. Alright, let me open up this chest real quick. More fantasy boosters. How do you use these? In the reward center? Where do you use these fantasy boosters? I literally have no idea where you're supposed to use these fantasy boosters, guys. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. That was Loki. Probably not going to play him for a long time. Because that felt scummy. I don't know why. It just feels weird playing Loki.